Support for Radio Friends comes from OsteoStrong. Improvements in bone density, strength, and power can be achieved by weekly 5-minute no-sweat sessions on their 4-spectrum machines. These isometric robotic machines safely emulate high-impact loading on different parts of the skeletal system, which stimulates activity in bone-building cells. Balance and agility can be improved by 2-minute sessions on vibration plates. Every session is supervised by a trained coach. Learn more on Facebook or call to set up a complimentary wellness assessment and session. Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on Thursday, May the 4th. Good to have you here. COREY Dunne is with us from TRYPS.
That's me.
And we were talking when you walked in. And this shows how fast time goes as you get older. How long has Jill Womack been?
Jill's only been gone for about a year. She left last June.
Okay. But to me, it seems like it was just yesterday.
Of course,
now,
to all of us.
For people who may be new to the area and not familiar, what is TRYPS?
Yeah, TRYPS is a children's theater. So we do classes, camps, and productions with young people ages 4 years old all the way through college.
Yeah. So from 4 years of age, you're teaching kids theater.
Performance skills, yeah.
How do you do that?
A lot of fun. A lot of play, through a lot of games.
A 4-year-old kid, you're teaching him how to act.
Music and movement is a big part of it. And then it's projection. How do you use your volume? How do you show emotion? So,
how many kids over the years would you say that TRYPS has had the privilege of training?
Oh, easily over 100,000.
Isn't that amazing?
It's wild.
Over 100,000. Have any of those kids gone on to the big time?
We've got a couple that are on Broadway right now. One in Funny Girl, one in Some Like It Hot. We've got Shelby Ringdahl, the 2013, I believe it was, Miss Missouri, is a TRYPS alum and professional performing artist. Several.
So they got their start right here.
Yeah.
On TRYPS.
Yep.
Let's say, okay, so what have you got coming up now that kids are in?
Yeah, right now we're working on Beauty and the Beast Junior. So we've got 42 kids in our cast in 3rd grade through 12th grade.
When you are working with those 3rd graders in Beauty and the Beast, how does it differ in the rehearsal compared to 12th graders?
Oh, it's focus is the big one. You know, they're still a little squirrely at that 3rd grade window. Not to say that our 12th graders aren't squirrely as well. They have their moments for sure.
But Beauty and the Beast, how many kids altogether?
42 in our cast.
And when is this running?
It runs May 11th through 14th. The 11th and 12th, we do field trip performances, and we have over 2,000 people coming to 4 performances in those 2 days, mostly students, handful of teachers with each group. And then the 13th and 14th, we do public performances. And so the 13th will be at 2 p.m. and 7 p.m., and the 14th at 2 p.m. as well.
And where will this be?
It'll be at Launer Auditorium at Columbia College.
Okay. Why should people come to see this production of Beauty and the Beast?
It's unlike anything else. Beauty and the Beast is a show that doesn't get produced very often because it is, pun intended, such a beast. It is a technical challenge. There's so much magic and so much unique costumes, and it's just a big one to do. So it's not one that happens very often.
Now, when you talk about the technicality of it,
yeah,
what are some of the big effects that you do?
Well, the beast has to magically change from a prince to a beast and back again, right? As do all of the other enchanted objects in the castle. So Cogsworth and Lumiere start out when we meet them as these magical, non-human people, and then they turn back into humans at the end of the show. That's the big one, really. Mm-hmm. But we've got the magic of the petals falling off of the rose throughout the whole show as well.
The magic of the petals falling off the rose?
Yeah.
How is that done?
Magic, obviously.
So do you have a lot of technical work that goes on behind the scenes?
Absolutely.
For this particular show?
Yeah.
Now, are the kids doing the technical work as well, or are adults stepping in to do this?
The kids make it happen on stage. It is all planned and designed and created by adult professionals.
But the kids are doing the work themselves.
The kids actually make it happen on stage.
Okay.
Yeah.
So again, give us the date and time and how they can get tickets.
May 13th and 14th, 2 p.m. both days and 7 p.m. on May 13th. Tickets are online and available right now at TRYPSkids.com.
You got it. All right. And if people want to sign up, their kids for trips, they can go to the...
Absolutely. At TRYPSkids.com. We've got summer camps open for registration right now that start July 10th and run all the way through the Friday before school starts.
Okay, Corey, thank you so much for coming by.
Thank you.
Pleasure having you here.
Thanks.
Now, I want to introduce you to a lady I've known for a long time, actually good friend with her mother, Irene Haskins, who passed away years ago.
10 years.
But 10 years it's been. But Irene's spirit will live on forever.
Yes, it will.
Laurie Matthews. And Laurie is a retired mail lady, letter carrier.
Letter carrier.
But your heart is still with the Postal Service.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
And you're here to talk about the Letter Carriers Food Drive, which was something that started how long ago?
31 years. This is the 31st anniversary.
And what happens during the Letter Carriers Food Drive?
Well, it's on May 13th.
Is that Mother's Day weekend?
It is.
That's
they always
Saturday.
pick that weekend, the second Saturday.
Okay.
Because students will be graduating. If they have food, you know, they don't know what to do with, they can donate the food. I think that's why this date was picked.
But now when you talk about donating the food, it's non-perishable.
Correct.
Non-perishable.
Not in glass would be preferred.
No glass, in cans or in containers like a pasta or beans or rice.
Correct. Or cereal.
Now, how much food are you hoping that you will collect?
Well, last year, when we convert the money, because you can also donate money, we got 490,000 pounds.
Okay.
So we always hope to beat last year's.
490,000 pounds of food. How does this work as far as what the letter carriers do?
Well, people should get a bag in their mailbox that has Letter Carrier Food Drive. It's been blue in the past. It will have an envelope in it also. So you can donate cash, a check. They can convert and get much more food per dollar because they can buy in bulk. Or you can fill the bag with food. Or you can just put a couple cans in your mailbox.
Okay, but if you want to do the best, is give a check.
Correct.
Because they can buy a lot more food with that check.
Right.
You put the check in the mailbox.
Correct. Or in the envelope.
In the envelope that's there, right?
Correct.
And the letter carrier, you don't need to put a stamp on it.
No, you don't.
And if you're donating food, you leave the food out by the mailbox?
Yeah, you can hang it on the flag. That's what a lot of people do.
Well, that could be pretty heavy,
because it's a plastic. Well, that's true. Or you can put it in. You can put it by the mailbox.
And the letter carriers will pick it up, or will volunteers come by?
We have volunteers starting at 9 a.m., so it could be either. So if your carrier hasn't been there and your food's gone, they've had help because we're delivering the mail that day also.
Okay. So you're doing a lot.
Yes.
Besides picking up the food, you're delivering the mail.
Right.
All right. So mark it on your calendar. You should get a bag in your mailbox. Is this all of Central Missouri?
Yes. Yes.
And
I know you don't get one. But
if you don't get one, you can still make a donation.
Yes.
Right?
Or even online, you know, if you don't want to feel comfortable putting a check in the mailbox.
Go to Letter Carriers Food Drive?
Yeah. Go online to the Central Missouri Food Bank.
Okay. Laurie, thank you so much for coming by.
Pleasure
having
seeing you.
Yeah, good seeing you too. Every time I see you, you look more and more like Irene Haskins. That's her daughter there. We're out of time for today. If something you'd like to hear or see, drop me an email, pepperp@missouri.edu. Have yourself a nice day and keep a smile on your face. Bye-bye.